back to my channel. So as usual, I'm making my matcha. The reason I wanted to show you today, because you've seen me do it a million times, is because I've got some measuring spoons, and I never thought I'd be like at the age where I get excited over things like this, but I am excited about it because I can get an actual like accurate measurement rather than just winging it with the spoon, because it's either half a teaspoon or a spoon you can use with this. And so I can't remember what it is, but I think so there's 68 milligrams of caffeine per 1 teaspoon of matcha, which is 2 grams. So I try and do half a teaspoon, but this is going to give me an accurate measurement. So I'm actually quite excited about it. But they're at £4 something off Amazon, and you get 4 spoons in it, and they're stainless steel. So you get a quarter of a teaspoon, which is 1.25 mils, which is that one. Then you get half a teaspoon, which is 2.5 mils, which is what I will be using. Then there is a teaspoon, which is 5 mils, and then a tablespoon, which is 15 mils. So I can just see my cat being weird on the chair outside. But yes, so I'm not using that one. I'll be using this one, which is the half a teaspoon. Right, so I'll be using the half a teaspoon. I had to cut off them for a sec because the door went, it was mum's delivery. But I was using a teaspoon before, obviously like a normal one, but I was trying to like only get half of the spoon full with it, but I think I wasn't like measuring it correctly or whatever. So use my mug, make sure that's the half a teaspoon one. So what I do is I like rub it in there, make sure it's like level, and pop it in here. Right, that's that. I'll be going in wash now. Right, I think you need 60 mils of hot water. It's supposed to be about 80 degrees, but I never see how hot it is. So what I do is I boil the kettle, leave it a few minutes, and then fill it up. You can also as well, see I've took too much out of that. What I was going to say is what I'm about to do now, because since I've poured some out, you can pour your hot water in like up to 40ish, and then put some cold water in so it's not too hot, because apparently it burns the matcha. So, and then I use an electric whisk. You can use a hand whisk, but I can't bother to do that, so. The angle may have changed a bit because I had to put a timer on my phone, because I usually do it for a minute. Oh, I can't really show you without tipping it over, but the froth on this looks good. So next, you get a little tumbler, put your ice in. I feel I'm obsessed with matcha. I do this all the time. I get obsessed with something and I'll have to like eat it and eat it and eat it, or drink it and drink it and drink it until like I get to the point where I get sick of it, and then I'll just never have it ever again, or it'll be ages before I have it again. So next, your milk of your choice, whatever else you semi-skimmed. Tried it with skimmed, wasn't very nice. It's like water. Because this isn't tempered glass, I'll put a metal spoon in there so it absorbs the heat when I put the matcha in. It looks beautiful when it's doing that. Then lavender syrup. Matcha all done. Right, so I may or may not be having a mental breakdown, right? I was upstairs, washed my face, put all my moisturiser on, I was blowing my nose piercing came out that's only been in for 4 months. So now, because I can't get that back in because it's a screw one, I was like, no, God, please, why is this happening to me now? Why? I've kept it so clean and so good. I had to put a flat back earring in without the stud on the other side just to keep the hole open. So now my nose is sore because that's too wide. It's like a bigger gauge than the one that I was pierced with. And the lady that I had it pierced by is not back in work until next Tuesday. So I was like, oh my God, no, I've not worked this hard to keep it in. So, right. One of my friends is just replying to me because I've like sent a video to people that I'm actually having a mental breakdown. The cat's at the door, I'll let her in a minute. So I was like looking online like, oh my God, no studs near me. So I found some on Argos for same day delivery. The sterling silver, which isn't the best, you're supposed to have like, is he surgical steel or like titanium or whatever for new piercings. So I've ordered those for same day delivery. So that's coming between 2 and 9 p.m. today. And I am praying to God, fingers crossed with everything in me. Please, God, please, universe, let me be able to get one of them in just to keep it like okay until Tuesday when I can go and have it changed by the piercer. This is probably the universe trying to tell me that I should have had it changed because you're supposed to, you can't have your jewellery changed 10 weeks after having it pierced. I've had it in about 4 months, I've been lazy. But I was like, oh, that feels weird. When I was blowing my nose, I was like, oh my God, it's falling. I was like, no. And I didn't tell my parents because they got funny about me having it pierced in the first place. Even though I'm 29, my mum was like, oh my God, what have you done to your beautiful face? I gave birth to such a beautiful little girl and now you've like put a hole in your face. I'm like, Mum, I've got my ears pierced, for God's sake. My best friend, who I've known since I was like 11, is covered head to toe in tattoos. Well, not head to toe, she's got like a sleeve and loads on her legs and stuff. And then she's got like loads of piercings. She's had a tongue pierced before, she's got 2 in her nose. That suits her vibe though, because she is that kind of like person, that's her vibe, it looks cool. But what I'm trying to say is she walks in next to me when I've had this done because she'd had her ear done and she was like, Janet, I'm not being funny. And like when I got my 2 tattoos, this one and this one, oh my God, what have you done? My dad just lowered his, especially this one because I got this one when I was 18, lowered his newspaper and was like, you dickhead, and then just put it back up. But my mum goes off as if I've done something really bad. But anyway, yeah, my best friend walks in next to me. She's like, I'm not being funny, but I'm literally covered in tattoos and piercings. So she's like, yeah, I know, but you're not my daughter. I'm like, oh my God. But anyway, so I've now got to go through this alone. I'm going to Morrison's now because I'm going to get myself a few bits. I'm stressed. I didn't want this for Sunday. I wanted to chill out. This hurts because it's not meant for my nose. I've kept it so beautiful and clean. Why, God, why? I've had this when my earrings have fallen out and stuff before because these ones are a bugger to get in and out, flat back ones, but touch wood, these have stayed in all right. Why? At one point, I had to stick like one of my hoop earrings in, which is massive, just to keep the hole open while I was having a mental breakdown about it not going back in. So anyway, yeah. I'm going to sterilise those nose piercings when I get them. Then I'm going to change them. Please God, let me get it in. And then, there's an innuendo there somewhere, stop it. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to get it sorted. I actually want to kill myself. This is ridiculous. Okay, so we're back from the shop. Got myself a whole entire bag of shopping here. Can I also just say, why can women not exist without men annoying them and like getting in the space and being stupid? Like I'm parked up at the traffic lights, ready to come out of the junction near the supermarket I've just been to. And I'm trying to concentrate, obviously, because I'm driving, and these lads next to me, and like they're laughing really loud and just staring at me like, what's wrong with you, you weirdo? Like I'm in control of like a killing machine, basically. I'm trying to drive and be safe, and you're being an idiot. Why can women just not exist? Honestly, right. So, I'll just pull things out of random. So, I've got this granola, because I usually get this one, so I've got my normal one, just in case I don't like the one that I've picked up. So this is the normal one that I get, which is obviously more expensive. It's like £4 something, but it's really nice. It's a crunchy nut one by Kellogg's. I was going to say by Big Kellogg's because it's big bag. But then I saw that Morrison's do their own chopped and nut granola. So, and this is £2 something, and this is 750 grams, and that's 600 grams. So if I like this cheaper one, I'll get that from now on because it's cheaper. But yours, because it's exactly the same thing. It's granola with chocolate and like nuts in, and that's exactly the same thing as that. So what I'm going to do is try this on my day off to see if I like it, because if I don't like it, then I'm not going to enjoy it before work, and I like to enjoy my breakfast before work. Right, I've got my low fat I had to get instead of fat-free Greek yogurt, because there was only one fat-free one left, and it had like loads of like yogurt on the side of it, like something spilled on it. I was like, yeah, I'm not getting that. So I got that. Put these in the fridge whilst I'm thinking on. Then I love tomato sauce. This was on offer with your Morrison's card, so I got that. God, it is big. Look at the size that we usually get. Right, that'll last me a while. Got some more orange juice, because we love orange juice in this household. I always have it every morning with my breakfast. Honestly, I get anxious enough as it is going shopping, and then men just have to ruin it. Let me exist, will you? Then I got myself some of this pasta and the sauce that you do with it. I'm going to have that for my dinner. Lunch, whatever you want to call it if you're posh, if you're from the south. I've got 2 of my soba noodles for work. I was going to get a Caesar salad, you know, one of the ready packed ones, because I'm lazy, for work, but they didn't have any. So I got myself a microwave meal as well, because I was undecided whether to have a microwave meal or do myself some pasta today. But I feel like I'm going to do the pasta. I just got the beef stroganoff one. It's okay until the 8th of August. It's the 3rd today. So I got that. And then the last thing I got was some chocolate. It's just some Rolos. I just fancied those, so I'll have those tonight. Anyway, does anyone else ever get this, that when you have like something like cold or that has condensation on it or whatever, or from the freezer section, that your bag's a bit wet, so I have to go and put it on the radiator to dry off? Also, this is an Elvis bag. Do you love it? My sister-in-law got it me for either one, like as a stocking filler for either Christmas or my birthday. That guy's really irked me. He was eating like a McDonald's bagels, and I was like, you know, like, I'm trying to drive. Will you just, can you not? Because I don't want to crash because you're being an idiot. Oh, luckily they went off like a different way to me, so, but anyway. Yes, I'm going to chill out for a bit now, cool down, and I'm going to do my pasta and stuff for my dinner. Also, my nose is actually really sore with this in, so I'm hoping those L ones come like bang on 2 o'clock, and also, I love it so well. And I'm also hoping that I can get it in. Don't make an innuendo. Anyway, I'm depressed. Right, we move. Oh, actually, this one's healthier than this one, because this one's got like loads of red on it. That's for a 45 gram serving. I don't have that much in the morning. I've just a tiny bit of this, because then when I get to work, I have my honey and oat and honey. I'll show you. Cereal bars with a cup of tea. So I have my breakfast, and then at about 9 o'clock at work I have that. Whereas this one, a 45 gram portion has less stuff in it. So either way, whatevs. I like it, so I'm going to try this one on my day off on Wednesday, see if I like it, but I'm going to cool down now. Oh, this actually lasts until the 14th of September then. Well, I'm going to have to keep it in Cool. Cool. Right, just do it for 3 minutes. I've already boiled the water in the kettle. This is about my culinary like expertise, is pasta and stuff, because it's just easy. This is what I know, because it says to let this boil for 3 minutes, but the sauce has got to be on for 6 minutes, and I don't want to do 2 pans because that's just stupid. So I ended up just putting the sauce in with the pasta once I've drained it. I think most people do that. I always get nervous doing that in case I burn myself, because I'm clumsy enough as it is. I get the lid off this. Oh, nearly broke a nail. To be fair, this might be for 2 people, so what I might do is I might end up saving a bit, see if my dad wants some later, because he never turns down food, bless him. It's like that Hoover off Teletubbies New. Do you know, because I've grown up with gas hobs, it's the only thing that I like cooking with. Whereas some people prefer like electric ones, don't they? Because it's whatever you're used to, isn't it? That's a conduction one, isn't it, if it's electric, I think. They heat up too quick for me. I don't know, I'm just used to cooking with gas, so I know how long I have to have stuff on for and how big I need the flame or whatever. And you can just leave stuff simmering, like on a low heat, whereas I feel like with electric ones you can't as much. So I actually did grate some cheese with it. I might not eat all that, but I've also just covered it with a tea towel, so like no flies or anything getting it, or the cat. I've portioned some up so my dad can have some later if he wants, or I might even take it to work tomorrow. So yeah, some more because I've got my Amazon. So I got Subscribe and Save vitamin D gummies. So I've got my vitamin C brightening eye cream from Garnier. I have got, oh thank gosh, cable for my phone, like a long cable for my phone because the other one stopped working. And then my matcha, that's on Subscribe and Save as well. I do have another one, and I swear to God, they've given me a package this size for 1 nail varnish. That's ridiculous. But I got Prep It in Pink, Rimmel 60 Seconds. I like having this one for my toes. It's just a pretty colour for summer. I will obviously show you the studs when they get here for my nose. And yeah, I'm hoping I can get it in. I'm excited about my matcha. I've got like a tiny little bit left of the other one, but I got it on Subscribe and Save just because that's why I get it to come once a month. Because you only have to use half a teaspoon when you get it. And actually, it works out cheaper than getting coffee and stuff because my mum gets a jar of coffee every week, which is... Where is it? Mum gets like a jar of coffee every week, and it's like, what'd she say, 7, 8, sometimes 9 quid. I've got to put that back in there without ruining everything, Sarah. Goddamn. So getting this once a month for like £9 something, not bad really. And I enjoy it, so I use it, I get use out of it. But yes, I'll show you when the studs get here for my nails. So I'm just going to end the video there, guys. I did manage to get a little nose stud in. It's an L-shaped one instead of a corkscrew shaped one. The one that I got pierced with is a corkscrew one. Oh my gosh, I can't get it out now. But this was like too difficult for me to even see it. Ooh, look, it's like a corkscrew. I don't know if you can see. It's like a funny shape. Whereas this one's like an L shape, and it's sterling silver instead of like titanium or like surgical steel, I think they use. I don't know which one my piercer used, but I managed to get this one in, and it's settled down a lot now because earlier it was like really red around here, and I was really worried that it was because I was like having an allergic reaction to the silver. Even though I wear like silver jewellery all the time, this isn't silver, but like my hoops and stuff that I wear in my first low piercings, they're usually sterling silver because gold doesn't suit me. So I was worried that that was what was happening. So I took an antihistamine and 2 ibuprofens to take like the swelling down and stuff. But it has gone down. It'll do until Tuesday. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Because I messaged my piercer and she was like, it's just because it's been taken out and changed, so your body's obviously like reacting to it. So it was a tiny bit painful when I put it in, but it's fine. It was better than having the flat back earring in, because if you look at the flat back earring that I'd had in it, I think I popped it back in here. It's like a bit thicker, so can you even see that? But it's like a bit thicker, like the gauge is thicker than obviously the one that I was pierced with, and this one that I've got in my nose now. So anyway, sorry, I'm not itching my nose now. But yes, she's in there, hopefully stays there till Tuesday. Goodness me, that's been a chaotic day with that. My mum and dad were like, why are you even stressed out? I was like, what do you mean, why am I stressed over it? I've been looking after it for the past 4 months, and then it's decided to just like pop out my nose. I don't want all that hard work to go to waste. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you're all well and safe. I hope you and all your friends and family are doing things that you enjoy. Thank you again so much for watching. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you would like to. It is free. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified every time I upload. I don't usually end videos like this anymore, so I forget what I'm going to say. So you just put thanks for watching at the end. As I always say, stay safe, stay well, stay you. Love yourself. You're perfect just as you are. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.